Chosen one, stop. Don't scroll. Not this time, not slowly, not casually, just stop. Take one breath in, hold it, now release it slowly. Did you feel that? Something just shifted inside you. The noise faded, your thoughts softened, and for a moment, everything became still. That wasn't random, that wasn't imagination. Out of all the things you could be doing right now, something pulled your attention here, and that is not coincidence. God is speaking, and He needed you still enough to hear it. So don't rush past this moment. Stay here, because what just changed within you is the beginning of something you were meant to receive. What you just felt, that quiet shift, that sudden stillness, that moment where everything inside you seemed to slow down, that is real. That is not your imagination. That is not emotion playing tricks on you. That is a spiritual pause. It happens when everything noisy around you is gently pushed aside so something deeper can reach you. You may have noticed how your thoughts softened, how your focus became clearer without effort. That is not coincidence. God just stepped in. He created space where there was chaos, silence where there was noise, clarity where there was confusion. Because what He wants to say cannot compete with distraction, it requires your full awareness. Chosen one, hear this clearly. You are in formation. What you're feeling right now is not confusion, and it is not weakness. It is the process of becoming. There is a part of you being rebuilt quietly, carefully, intentionally. And because this work is happening beneath the surface, it can feel unfamiliar. You may feel more sensitive, more aware, even more withdrawn than usual. But that does not mean something is wrong. It means something is being formed. You are not breaking, you are being built. Anything that is still forming requires protection. You wouldn't expose something fragile to chaos while it is still taking shape. And that is exactly why things feel different. Your energy feels more guarded. Your tolerance feels lower. Your spirit feels more selective. Not because you are losing strength, but because you are gaining precision. God is not pulling you back. He is covering you while He shapes you. Chosen one. Be honest with yourself for a moment. You've felt it, haven't you? Recently, something has been off. Certain people, certain conversations. They don't feel random anymore. It's like someone has been testing you, not directly, not obviously, but subtly. Bringing up things from your past, mentioning situations you thought were already closed, touching on emotions they know still carry weight. And every time it happens, you feel that pull, that urge to respond, to explain, to defend yourself. It rises quickly, almost automatically. But notice the pattern: it always happens at the wrong time, when you're tired, when you're already thinking deeply, when your guard is down. That's not coincidence. This isn't just conversation. It's a trigger, a setup. Because if they can get you to react, they can pull you back into a version of yourself you've been trying to leave behind. This is not about what they're saying, it's about how you respond. And right now, your response is being tested. Chosen one. This is where everything changes. Not outside of you, but within you. Silence is not weakness. It is strategy. Every time you choose not to react, you are protecting something greater than the moment in front of you. Calm is not passivity. It is authority. It shows that your peace is no longer controlled by other people's actions or words. And stillness. Stillness is obedience. It is trusting that you don't have to fix everything or respond to everything for things to be handled. Understand this clearly. One wrong reaction can undo weeks, even months of progress. One emotional response can reopen doors that were already closed. But one moment of silence can protect your next level. Chosen one, have you noticed how different you've been feeling lately? You don't feel the need to explain yourself the way you used to. You don't feel drawn into arguments that lead nowhere. Conversations that once felt normal now feel draining, even unnecessary. And environments that once felt familiar no longer feel like they belong to you. At some point, you even questioned it. Why am I like this now? But the truth is, nothing is wrong with you. You are changing. You are outgrowing emotional chaos. You are no longer operating from the same level of awareness. Where you once reacted, now you pause. Where you once defended, now you observe. That is not distance. That is growth. That is clarity replacing confusion. You are not losing connection. You are upgrading your alignment. Chosen one, what you are experiencing right now may feel like distance, like separation, like you've been pulled away from certain people and environments, but this is not rejection. This is protection. You are in what can only be described as a spiritual quarantine, not because something is wrong with you, but because something powerful is being preserved within you. Your energy feels different now, more limited, more valuable, more guarded. You can't give it away the way you used to, and that's intentional. God is teaching you that your presence is not common, and your peace is not to be shared carelessly. This distance you feel is not weakness. It is covering. You are not being isolated. You are being set apart for what's next. Chosen one, something deeper is awakening inside you now. It's called discernment. You may not have clear proof, no solid explanation, no visible reason, but you can feel when something is off. That quiet inner signal, that subtle discomfort, that is not confusion. That is clarity without noise. You're learning to walk away without needing closure, to release without needing answers, to trust what you sense, even when you cannot explain it. And that changes everything. Because now, you no longer rely on what people say, you recognize what they carry. You no longer chase understanding, you protect your alignment. And most importantly, you are learning to trust silence over noise. Chosen one, this is where everything begins to turn. You don't have to force anything anymore. You don't have to prove, explain, or confront. God is about to step in and do what you could never do on your own. What was hidden will be exposed. Motives will be revealed without you saying a word. The confusion that once weighed on you will be replaced with clarity that cannot be denied. What hurt you, He will restore. What was unfair, He will correct. What was silent, He will bring into the light. Your role is not to act. Your role is to remain still, remain aligned, and trust that what is coming will speak for itself. Chosen one, you were never forgotten. Every delay, every silence, every moment you questioned yourself, it was all preparation. You are being shaped for something greater than you can see right now. And whether you realize it or not, your new level has already begun. If this message spoke to you, don't ignore it. Type Amen in the comments as a sign you received it. Subscribe to stay aligned with what's coming next, and share this with someone who needs it.